Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Financial Survival, sponsored by Discount Gold and Silver Trading. I'm Melody Cedarstrom. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. It's another day here. It's a Wednesday. It's the 28th of April, 2010. And thank you, everyone, for joining the program today. 1-800-375-4188 is our telephone number. Here at Discount Gold and Silver Trading. For all your gold and silver coin needs, give us a call. We've got some great prices, a wide variety of products, and we have a coin to match everyone's suitability. What's good for you and your investment objective, just give us a call, and we'll help you put together your portfolio. If you already have a portfolio, sometimes you can move things around that will benefit you in the future. So give us a call at 1-800-375-4188. Visit our website, discountgoldandsilvertrading.net. There are radio programs that are archived, articles, and, of course, if you're new to the market, you can visit our website, and there'll be some information provided for you, but we always encourage you to give us a call. The website is discountgoldandsilvertrading.net. And questions. Folks, we got 3 questions today. Everybody's out enjoying the spring, I guess. DiscountGoldandSilver@yahoo.com for your questions for the program today. And more importantly, if you have any questions regarding your gold and silver coins, if you'd like prices quoted by email, just give us a note by DiscountGoldandSilver@yahoo.com. And so we encourage you to send us some emails today. There's lots of things. There's tons of things going on today. And you guys always send in some great questions. So send them to us, DiscountGoldandSilver@yahoo.com. Gold today. Let's see just about where we're at. Still hanging in there at 1168, down a buck off its high of 1175 for the day. Silver's down 10 pennies at 1810. You have platinum down 10 at 1712, and palladium was down 9 at 543. So a lot of ones there, interesting. And you know what? Sometimes, folks, I do believe they just go in there and change things around. It's all computer generated, so why couldn't they do those numbers? You know, with gold down being a buck, silver down 10, and platinum down $10. You have the U.S. dollar moving down a little bit today, but a lot of activity going on, a lot of things going on, a lot of distraction. And we have Robert Chapman joining us today from the International Forecaster. And always remember, folks, if you'd like a complimentary issue, to give us a call on our 800 number, 1-800-375-4188. And here's Bob.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Bob.
I am back.
Yes, and we do appreciate you joining us, Bob.
Well, thank you. I'm trying to find something here. I'm going crazy. But then again, I was probably crazy in the first place. And don't you be put out there, because we may get cut off today. I'm having DSL problems in the city that I'm in, which is away from things, so to speak. So hopefully we don't get cut off and have to re-begin. Yes, there are a lot of things going on today. Melody, wasn't the price of gold up $9 or $10?
Yes, it was. We had a high of 1175. We had a very good, strong day today in gold until the last, half hour?
Well, that's our government at work. Disgraceful. But anyway, what's happening, and I hope to have those numbers by halftime. The gold stocks made big gains today. They were pared back, and that's to be expected. Like Agnico Eagle was up about $4, and now it's about $2.70. But you're going to have profit taking. But you know, if you remember in the International Forecaster, I said we get some pretty big short positions by the U.S. government and the rest of those criminals. And I think there's some short covering going on, and that's why I think the shares are so strong. And if we have an update tomorrow, which I believe we will, then I think that the part of the gains that were lost today will be gained back. They're desperately trying to get silver down. They can't do it. And I think that's a reflection of the Andrew Maguire testimony via the CFTC hearing a few weeks ago. People, particularly professionals, are now convinced that what I've been saying, and maybe a handful of others have been saying over the last 10 years, I've been saying it since 1988, that the markets are rigged. It just isn't gold and silver. And I think that big drop yesterday was a reaction to that. How much was the market up today? Last time I looked, it was up 40.
I'm looking. I'm showing up 54.
Yeah. Well, that's a normal bounce back, and I'm sure that it's being black boxed and it's make believe. But we're on the right track here. Gold and silver don't want to get down, and there's going to be a challenge here, and of the old highs. And it's probably not far away. The government or anybody else can't keep markets down. The markets are always stronger than any manipulator. That's why I told you all to be patient. And the patience is paid off. Yes, the stock market went back up from 65.50 to 11,200. Nobody could have known when it was 66.50 on the Dow that we were going to see the Treasury and the Federal Reserve sprinkle $23.7 trillion over the world economy. And so, a lot of that money didn't go, it was supposed to go, it went into financial markets. And the result has been a higher market. But as the problems out there get worse, and they will, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I want to do this one question by Anna, which came in today. And she says that she is a faithful listener of the program with Melody and others. And she says, I'm French, and I have lived 30 years in Germany, and I strictly have followed your investment advice in the past, and I sincerely thank you for the great financial support you give to anyone who wants to listen. Today I feel relieved and prepared for the coming turbulent times, even if your gold price prediction is not matching the forecasted agenda. But let's put it this way. Compare the U.S. dollar index to a wealth ranking among tramps. And what is meant there is that you got to remember the person writing this letter, their first language is not English. So sometimes it's the intent is not obvious. What she is saying is the USDX really doesn't mean that much, because the currencies which it's versus are better than the dollar, perhaps with the exception of the Canadian dollar and the Swiss franc. But I think your point's well taken. I think we should have a dollar index that includes a number of other currencies, maybe the top 100 or the top 50, and at worst, the G20. And I think she's right about that. Now, other people have brought that up to me, And I think that would be a good idea, but I don't have time to do that stuff. She said you also helped me many times to add some pieces to the puzzle of history. Napoleon Bonaparte has said, history is a lie commonly agreed upon. Thank you for seeking the truth and to sharing with your listeners. It is with great satisfaction that I observe the debacle of the Eurozone, and I'm not the only one. The technocrats in Brussels ignored constructive criticism. The no of the French and the Dutch voters, and what she's referring to there is